Hey there, and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Now, before the break, we caught you up, and we brought you up to speed, rather, with some of the very good films that we've seen in recent months. And now we're going to break down interesting things about some of your favorites of all time. All right, so let's dive in. According to BuzzFeed.com, it turns out Toy Story's main character, Woody, was actually supposed to be a ventriloquist dummy. So interesting, I never knew that. And believe it or not, the site says that the cat that's featured in the movie The Godfather, if you've ever seen that one, was originally a stray that crew members found outside of the film studio. Well, it seems that actor Marlon Brando loved their furry visitors so much that he decided to incorporate him into the scene, and director Coppola was just a little bit nervous about its loud purring, but it ended up working out in the end. And if you've ever seen The Matrix, then you might be interested to know that the code that's actually in the film came from sushi recipes. The site also says that the green symbols that we see there aren't even a part of any real algorithm of any kind. Rather, they're literally just random symbols from one of the production designer's wife's sushi cookbooks. And we've actually, most of us, I think, have seen the movie Titanic. It's a classic, right? Well, according to the site, director James Cameron actually drew a sketch of the ship. It became very popular, and it outlines that he was also the very famous artist who created the nude sketched photo of character Rose in that one scene. Who knew? And if you've ever seen Fight Club, then you might have picked up on the fact that there's actually a Starbucks cup in every single scene. I know, I was mind blown, but the site says that the director of the film actually did this as comedic satire because, well, he thought it was funny that the shops seemed to be on literally almost every block of LA at the time, and I'm sure even more by now, honestly. And get this, the site says that the movies E.T. and Poltergeist somehow actually started from the exact same script. It seems Steven Spielberg was going to produce a movie called Night Skies and instead ended up creating E.T. out of the concept of it. And then later he ended up keeping the idea for Poltergeist. So just definitely really interesting how all that came together. So, in case you didn't know already, well, now you know. And on that note, that's all we've got for you today. But thanks again so much for hanging out with us, and be sure to tune in again and next time, as always, because we're going to have a lot more in store. But for now, don't forget to follow our team on social media for exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks at what we've got coming up, and for your chance at your comment or possibly your question to be featured on the air with us. And as always, you can visit valleycentral.com to rewatch some of today's favorite segments. All that and more as promised next time on Valley por Vida. We'll see you then.